Elections a couple weeks away, but we are way out before the next round of primaries, a year and a half.
And now a new name is entering the race for Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District. First Alert 6, Philip Katafamo has this story.
Congressman Don Bacon has held his seat in Congress for 4 election cycles. But will the Nebraska Republican run again in 2026? For now, that's up in the air.
You know, I've been married, 41 years right now, but I've spent 40 of those years in the Air Force and doing Congress. And I had 8 grandchildren. So, there's the family considerations as well on this.
Family isn't the only factor in his decision.
The dysfunction does wear on me. I mean, it's one thing to fight the other party, but when you have fights in your own party, in Congress, but also back, the Republicans back home.
Bacon says he doesn't want to put Republicans behind in the primary process, so he'll make a final decision this summer. And while he weighs his options, a new Democratic contestant entered the field Thursday. Women Who Run Nebraska co-founder Denise Powell threw her name in the ring.
And this just seems like the time and the need for just kind of a regular Nebraskan who's feeling it too, to step in and speak up.
Women Who Run supports and promotes women of all parties who run for office in the state.
I think watching those women who come from all walks of life run and do this big courageous thing definitely inspires me to feel like maybe I can do this big courageous thing too.
Fellow Democrat John Kavanaugh is also considering a run, but the Nebraska state senator says a final decision won't come until after the legislative session concludes in Lincoln.
I've got a very strong record, and so because of that, a lot of people have reached out to me and are asking me to consider running, and so I'm thinking about it.
I asked each potential candidate what issues will be top of mind for voters this time around. Each touched on different topics, but all agreed the economy will play a role.
We need to protect Social Security, the VA, Medicaid, Medicare, and we need to make sure that people can afford to buy groceries. And I have a track record of protecting affordability at the grocery store.
But I'm worried about my parents and their ability to access Social Security and Medicaid and what that's going to mean for my family. So I just think that this is a consistent issue that we hear across the board, is that people are just concerned about their ability to thrive.
The economy is always going to be the number one issue, good or bad. And right now we've had a retraction in the economy. I think a lot of people think it's because of tariffs, but there's a debate about that.
In Omaha, I'm Philip Katafamo, First Alert 6.
Now, First Alert 6 did reach out to former congressional candidate Tony Vargas. He has not confirmed if he will run again for the seat in Congress he lost to Bacon in November. Brian.